Welcome to a special episode of Cooking on the Fry. In this episode, we are not going to cook anything with a frying pan because it's late at night and I would like to have a snack. I'd like to have some dessert. And when I was walking down the aisle at Safeway, I saw some of these Pepperidge Farm layer cakes in the freezer, and I remembered as a child my father used to buy these and bring them home and how much I liked them. So I am going to relive childhood memory here, if at all possible, with this Pepperidge Farm classic coconut layer cake. Now there must be something really tricky about this coconut cake. It says coconut lovers unite, serves 8. Well, I don't have 7 other coconut lovers around to unite with right now, and I looked on the internet and I don't see a whole lot of coconut lover activism going on out there, although I know there is some energy around coconut oil. But in general, there's not a lot going on, and as far as serving 8, no, actually this cake serves 1, me. We'll just see for how long. The folks at Pepperidge Farm are leaving nothing to chance. They even have this handy diagram here that shows me exactly how to cut it up to serve 8 people. Well, I'm 1 people and I'm going to cut it up any way I want. I am just going to go crazy. It's my cake. Here's another very handy piece of advice. Store this side down to protect icing. Well, if it's in the freezer, isn't the icing ice? Does it really matter? I think I had it with this side down, which is up now, but I'm going to hazard to guess that the icing is doing just fine. And here's something I didn't see coming. Partially produced with genetic engineering. So I wonder what part of this coconut layer cake had to have its DNA altered in order to get this to the store and to my little flat here. I don't know if I want to know. I'm going to put down the camera and crack this open and see what we get. Here we go. I'll try to do this on camera. A little harder than I thought it would be. Good news is that it looks like the icing is intact. You know what's fun is no matter how much light I put on this cake, my wonderful camera is compensating by using less of it. And there we go. Childhood memory flashback, a Pepperidge Farm layer cake served on styrofoam. Styrofoam. Interesting. Remember back 100 years ago when Grandpa used to chop down an extra tree so that Grandma could load her wood fire stove up and spend all afternoon making a coconut layer cake? And then after supper, she'd bring it out on her best styrofoam cake stand. Pepperidge Farm, remember? Well, I don't remember styrofoam from my childhood. Seems that the world is kind of going away from that. Oh well. Now the instructions say that I'm supposed to cut off a slice of this cake and leave it to thaw for 20 minutes. I'm not going to do that. That requires delayed gratification. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut 1/4 of this cake like this. Okay, there we go, 1 cake brick, and I'm going to stick it on a plate and put it in the microwave at 20% for 4 minutes. Let's see what we get. Well, there it is, fresh out of the microwave. Sorry I jiggled the camera. Let's cut in and see how we did. I'm going to cut in the middle and just see if my little plan worked. Moist. Awesome. Here we go. Perfect. I can taste the passion in the baking. I'm going to go sit down in front of my TV and binge watch some more prior seasons of cooking shows and enjoy my childhood memories from my genetically modified Pepperidge Farm coconut layer cake. Until next time, anything I can do, certainly you can do better.
Remember the styrofoam tray that the coconut layer cake came packaged with? 1,000 generations will remember.